Hi viewers, sorry to bother you again and again. I am back again, and my analysis is about revolves around the Reliance Jio tariff plan, where I believe is the biggest loser of all this is not Airtel, Vodafone, or Idea, or Airtel, or Reliance Communication, or BSNL, or an MTNL. It will be Government of India. What Reliance Jio did is that they made the voice call free and they reduced the data per GB cost to around 1 by 10th of the existing price point, which they claim, but I do not agree. In that scenario, what happens is that when the Indian government gives a spectrum which is being used by the players in order to run this mobility communication, a certain percentage of the revenue, gross revenue, goes to Government of India. And what would be the impact of this tariff plan? Currently around INR 50 paisa to 65 paisa is the tariff for the voice call per minute. At an average minute of users, if I take on an industry wide, is around between 315 minutes to 330 minutes. I'm not talking about Airtel, Vodafone, and Idea, where that minutes of the users is higher. In that case, all the players will reduce their voice call price. When they will reduce their voice call price, and this voice is 80% of the revenue. And in India, $40 billion is the revenue of the mobile services. If I take 80% of that, that comes up to around $32 billion. If they reduce this even by 15 to 20%, then it comes up around $26 billion. And I'm not talking about data. Airtel, everybody is saying, man, data came, but what is the usage of the data is 0.9 GB, and for that, for 0.9 GB, everybody is jumping on the table and saying that I did this and I did that. Actually, what they did, they don't understand that. If it is 26 GB, billion, who is the loser? Around 3 to 4% of the gross revenue goes to the government. Government is losing. So why government allowed a tariff plan where they see a majority of the revenue comes to the other player, at the same time, brings in a valuable revenue for the Government of India, more than directly and indirectly around more than 3 million to 4 million people in India is associated with the wireless communication. If there will be a deduction in the price point, there will be firing in the companies. And in that case, Government of India will face the music, because they will say that why it happened. Who is gaining out of all this game? Reliance Jio is going to make the losses for next 5 to 10 years. It's for granted, because what they are thinking that they will be making a hell of a money through the data. It's an incorrect perception, because the ground reality is very different. So, in my point of view, the biggest loser is Government of India, and the Government of India based Department of Telecommunication must review the tariff plan and should not allow any of the operator to give it a free voice call and disrupt the market. The Reliance Jio current tariff plan is a disruptive mechanism which will disrupt the ecosystem revenue model, as well as it will also impact the tomorrow's investment towards the new technology, because in India is around $35 billion is the consolidated debt on the incumbent mobile operator like Airtel, Vodafone, Reliance Communication and all. How they are going to service their debt? If they will not make profits, they will not make an EBITDA positive, they cannot service this debt, and Government of India is already facing problem with the public sector banks, where most of their stressed assets, where the SBI or Bank of Baroda and all, they are releasing a bad debt and NPA, non-performing asset, where the companies took the loan and was not able to service those loans, runs in billions of dollars. And if that plan is approved, then only Mr. Ambani released it. That means you are also bringing one additional sector into a potential loss-making sector that is ultimately going to hurt your bank. But more importantly, it is going to hurt your revenue stream. So look into this. This is very important, because I know that in the next 3 to 4 days time, most of the incumbent mobile operator will not allow Reliance Jio a free hand, and they will be coming back with a very strong as well as a very clever move with the plan which will counter them in and out. I will come, if you like my discussion, if you agree with me that if the voice call is free, government is losing the revenue, at the same time the competitor will reduce the price point, their revenue will go down, their profitability will go down, they cannot service their debt. In that case, the bank will go under stress. If the bank will go under stress, the government will go under stress. If government will go under stress, they will increase the taxes and we are going to pay for it. Why I should pay for the Reliance? So if you like it, subscribe to my channel. If you do not agree, put the comment with the references. Please comment with the references, not with the guess. Share if you like it. Share it with your friends, so that you should understand that what is the strategy and what would be the outcome of this all, and how it is going to impact our life. Thank you very much, and I will be coming back with another article, blog, that Reliance has not done in a magic. Their competitor is also giving a better data plan than Reliance. Then why Reliance is buzzing too much? Thank you very much.